Hi everyone, my name is Joanna. This is a hour-long Pilates class. Nice to see you. I'm just going to go over props we need for today's class first. So where did I put them? Squishy ball or pillow is your first one. Second one, set of light weights. And we're going to start on our mat tonight. So lying down on our back. Just want to do a quick sound check. I have light music on. Can you hear me from here? All right. Okay, great. Let's bring everything down to our mat. And we'll just start by lying down. This is your time to just be good to your body, to take a little bit of time and just reconnect with yourself. So let's just let our body sink into the mat. I want you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Good, and out through the mouth. Let's do that again. Inhale. Nice, and exhale. When you exhale, I want you to pretend you're blowing out a candle. Inhale again. Good, and exhale. Okay, so one more deep breath. Good, exhale it out. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna grab our ball. Make sure you have enough room around you. We're gonna start with a squeeze of the ball, just a gentle squeeze here. And we're gonna tilt our shoulders as we twist to the left, taking your sternum and shoulders with you, leaving the hips on the mat. Good, coming back up over the chest and coming to the other side. So you can make that squeeze as intense or less intense as you want. When doing do, I want you to focus on those, keeping that nice deep breath through your whole class tonight. Good, really reaching with those arms, squeezing that ball. And we'll do one more each side. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to take that ball overhead. So still squeezing the ball and then bringing it back over the chest. So we squeeze and bring it back. You can release at the top if you need a little break from the squeeze. We can keep the squeeze the whole time. Keep those hips anchored to the mat. Okay, let's take 4 more like this. Really reaching. Bring that ball over the chest again. We're going to take our right knee up to tabletop. As we take that ball over the chest, we're going to extend our leg out to a hover and then bring it back in. It's a just right leg this time. you're not drawing the knee in too close to the chest like this. We really want to engage lower abdominals. So keeping the knee right over top of hip line. Good, taking 4 more here. Beautiful, and then bringing legs and arms back, pulsing up. Really trying to stretch behind the knee, point the toes. Feeling like that leg is really elongating. Good, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing everything back up. Sending your left foot down. And then we're going to bring that ball off to the side for a second. So we're going to come into some more classical Pilates exercises here. You've probably done some of them before if you've taken Pilates. The first one is the 100. So we're going to start by taking our knees into the chest, hugging them nice and close. And then we're going to peel the shoulder tips off the mat. So we're like a nice tight little ball here. So a couple options for your legs. You can either draw them out to your tabletop, or you can take them straight out. Squeeze them together. Hands are coming down by the hips. And we're going to start a pumping motion from under the armpit. Good. So the breath cycle here is inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Keep going, taking whatever leg variation feels good. Nice, let's do 2 more breath cycles here. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. Okay, we're going to draw those knees into the chest. Take our hands around our legs and then roll back down. And I want you to take a nice little rock side to side, massaging out the lumbar spine. Okay, so we're going to come back up into that ab curl just like this. This time we're sending our left leg long to a hover. We're sending our left hand just under the knee. Our right hand is coming around the right ankle. We're sending those elbows up and we're curling up so we really activate our powerhouse, and we're going to switch. Good, we switch, draw it in. Nice, you can also take the hands behind the head if you prefer that variation. A couple of deep breaths here as well. Just doing whatever feels good. All right, so from here we're going into our single straight leg stretch. So we're going to come up into that ab curl again. We're going to take our left leg out to a hover. This time we're extending our leg up, and we're going to reach for talked about at the beginning of class with the exhale, we want it to be like we're blowing out candles. Let's go for 2 more. Chest, rolling down, nice, rocking side to side. So we're going to take our hands behind our head. One hand comes on top of the other. And we're going to start with our legs in tabletop here. And we're going to shoot our legs back up. So we're going to bend down. We're going to tap our toes down so we really engage the lower abdominals. Come back up and reach long. You can also take this down on the mat. So we've got that ab curl. Good, 2 more here. Nice, we're gonna reach those legs long. We're gonna glue them together and then lower them to about 45 degrees and then bring them back up over the hip line. And we lower. So as you lower, you're gonna feel that deep layer of abdominals activating. I don't want you to curl the lower back off the mat at all. So if you are popping the lower back up, that means you need to take this movement a little bit less than what you're doing. Beautiful, let's do 30 more. Good, hugging knees into chest, and we draw ourselves down, take a little rock side to side. Good stuff. Okay, we're gonna take our legs out long now. So keeping our legs at about hip distance, we're gonna flex our feet, taking our hands to an apron beside us. Right leg lifts to tabletop, and then we lift it straight up over the hip line. We're gonna cross the body, so our toes in line with our shoulder, circling up, down, and around over the hip. So our leg is making this circle, but it's also kind of like a whipping motion. And I want you to exhale. Maybe taking your hands to your hips for a second, making sure they're not moving too much. And if they are, make those circles smaller. And 3 more. Okay, so let's go in the other direction. So opening up. So we're about a little wider than our right shoulder, circling up, down, and around, back over the hip. Awesome, you've got 4 more. Let's bend the leg to tabletop and take it down all the way. Flex the foot when you get there. We're going to bend the left leg up and hip line. So we're gonna start by crossing the body, circling up, down, and around, back over the hip. Remember your breath. And 3 more. Let's go in the other direction. So opening up, circling down and around over the hip. Beautiful. 4 more. And 3. 2. Nice. Last one. Coming back down to tabletop and sending our legs straight out, keeping them at about hip distance. So we're going to sweep our arms over the shoulders, tucking chin to chest, really anchoring those heels down into the mat. We're going to roll up. Now as you roll up, I want you to curl. So hollow out the abdominals, curl forward. Reach beyond your toes. And then we're going to unravel the spine. Slowly lowering each vertebrae on the mat, using that core control. And taking those hands over the shoulders. Good. Let's go for 3 more. So you can also bend your legs and take a modified roll up. And so we reach past the toes and roll down with control. It's tough. Good, 2 more. And on this next one, we're coming up. We'll unravel our spine, coming nice and tall. So taking our hands behind our head, flexing our feet, maybe taking them a little bit wider here. So to about mat width. We're going to lift up out of our 6 bones. And we're going to twist to the left for 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, to the right. 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Good. Awesome, you got it. One more each side. Good, and still staying nice and tall here. We're going to hollow out the abdominals as we roll down. And then we're going to stretch long. And then we're going to hinge back and come back upright. So we curl down. We come up. We hinge back. And back to nice straight spine. Good. Curl down. So this ab curl, I don't want you to crane the neck at all and really pull it. It's more about this ab curl. So we're hollowing out the abdominals. As we come down, we unravel. And then we hinge back. Good. 2 more. Nice. Last one. Awesome. Let's let our hands down. We're going to reach for our weights, taking a comfortable seated position wherever you are. So I'm going to take a cross-legged position. I want you to keep that spine long, stay sitting nice and tall. We're going to take our weights, 1 in each hand. We're going to reach the arms over the head And then bend the elbows. So what I like to do is glue my weights together, keep my elbows tight to my head, then bend down. We're taking a tricep extension. Okay. And we'll be hitting up these triceps a little bit later in some side lying work. So you'll be working these muscles again very soon. Can you sit any taller? Can you reach the crown of the head for the ceiling? Let's take 4 more here. Beautiful. 2. And lowering halfway, little pauses up. Okay, those elbows touch the head. Let's go for 8. And 6. 4, 3. And when extend nice and long, bring those arms down. Shake it out. Maybe taking the chest down to the legs and taking a nice big shoulder roll on your way up. We're going to come out to a bicep curl now. We're taking a high bicep curl. So I want you to take the weights in your hands again. Reach the arms out to a T. Palms are facing up. We're going to keep the elbows high as we bend in. Tapping the weights to our shoulders. Good. And then extending long. So we come in. Over the legs, and then we'll take a nice big shoulder roll on the way up. Good. Okay, so we're going to come back to a seated position with our feet out in front of us. And we're going to take that ball between the ankles. We're going to come back on our forearms. So in this position, I want you to really make sure you're staying lifted out of your forearms and your chest as opposed to sinking in like this. So I really want you to keep that chest proud. We're going to take the legs up to tabletop. And from here, we're just going to tilt over to the left. So feeling those obliques fire up a little bit. And then over to the right. You might have to shift a little bit so you have more space too. All right, so we're going to and left. And center. Holding that ball in place. Still staying lifted here. Sometimes it's a good reminder just to make sure you're lifting out of those forearms. 2 more. Nice. Let's bring our feet to the mat for a second. We're going to go into a second set. This time we're externally rotating. So let's lift our legs up. Make sure they're between, actually let's take our ball between the heels, just so it's a little easier. And we're going to open up. So externally rotating from the hip. And then coming back to parallel. And so we open up. And come to parallel. This one's really great for building hip flexor strength. Really good for hip mobility as well. And let's do 2 more. Let's bring that ball down. We're going to just place it on the mat. And it's coming in between our heels again. Sorry, our ankles. We're coming all the way down because we're coming up for a bridge series. So keeping our legs at about hip distance apart, we're taking our hands down into an A-frame. We're going to lift those hips up. Good, and down. While you squeeze that ball, let's take those hands over the shoulders. Reach your fingertips for the ceiling. Awesome, good. Still keeping those deep breaths. Good. We're going to add the arms. So as our hips come up, arms sweep down by our hips, kind of like what we did in the 100 position, and then they come up. So we sweep and lift. If you would like to make this more challenging, you can always take your weights in one in each hand. And 4 more here. We're going to hold up on this last one. Reach those arms over the shoulders. We're going to lift both heels up and lower. Up, down. Try not to let the hips drop at all. We're really focusing on those quads right now. And 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, rolling all the way down. We're going to come up to seated if your weights are not within reach. And just make sure they're coming down by our sides where we can grab them. And we're going to take our ball between our knees now. We're coming back for a second set of bridging. So walking the feet in a little bit closer to our glutes. Feet are still hip distance apart. We're going to peel the hips up. And we're going to take the weights onto our hip points. So we're going to lift up. We're going to dip our right hip down and back up. Left hip dips down. Good. And up. And we're squeezing that ball as well so we feel the So drop and lift. And 2 more. Okay, let's reach those arms over the shoulders. We're going to squeeze the ball for 8. Good, in 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Still keeping that squeeze. We're in chest press, so we come down and lift for 7. And in 2. And when going back to that squeeze for 8. Get in 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that squeeze. Arms lower and lift. Beautiful. 4 more. 3. Nice. 2. And 1. Lowering those arms. We're going to take our hands down to an A-frame. Walk the feet in a little bit. And we're going to lift our right knee up and down. Still holding the ball. Good. Just letting the ball roll slightly as you lift that leg up to a march. And 1 more each side. Lifting those hips up and then rolling all the way down. Beautiful. Let's take that ball and we'll come all the way down. Taking it between the hands. We're just going to bring the legs up to your tabletop here. And we're going to take our arms back as we extend right leg long. Good. Bring it back in, left leg. So this is our first option. Second option, both legs and arms come back. You've got 4 more. 3. And 1. Slowly lowering the legs one at a time. And then we'll peel the chest up as we come all the way up to seated. Nice work. Okay, we'll come over into some sideline work now. So come onto your right side. Have all your props close by. We're going to start with our legs long. Actually, sorry, I lied. We're going to start with them in a pretzel shape. So right leg is in front, left leg is behind us. And we're actually going to turn our arms so our fingers are pointing out to the side. Elbows under the shoulder. Hand is on our hip. We're going to press into the mat as we lift the elbow off the floor and tap it down. So remember I said we're going back to the triceps later on. That is exactly what we're doing now. Extension as you press into the mat, stretch that arm. Awesome. Let's go for 4 more. 3. And 2. And 1. Lowering halfway. We have 8 pulses here for 8. And in 6. 3, 2, and 1, lowering all the way down, flipping that hand so the fingers are pointing out front. We're going to grab one of our weights or your ball, whatever you like, and we're just going to place it behind our knee. We're going to lower back down into that pretzel shape. Hand is on our hip still, and we're just going to lift and lower. So you can do this with your dumbbell, your weight, or your ball. The ball obviously the weight has a little bit more resistance. We're staying lifted out of our right arm. Let's go for 4 more. 2. And when lowering down, we're gonna grab our weight and we're gonna reach that arm long and come back up. Good, we have 7. Just take a nice little side stretch. Good, 4 more here. Okay, coming all the way down, dropping your weight for a second. And this time we're gonna lift the legs so we don't have our weight or our ball there. And we're gonna sweep our legs, so kind of kicking it out in front. You want your knee to be on top of your bottom knee. And then we'll bend and place it back down on the mat. Good, so we kick, we sweep, bend and lower. Beautiful. Making this movement nice and fluid. Let's go for 3. We're gonna hold the leg long in this next one. And we're gonna tap our toe down and lift it up to the height. So we tap and lift. Just really feeling the abductor muscles. Nice. 4 more. 3. Good, in 2. And when bending and lowering back down. Good, we're gonna have our weight close by as we come down all the way onto our mat. So hips are stacked here, legs are stacked. And we're gonna start with our weight actually. It's gonna come, so arm is gonna lift by the ear. And then we're gonna come back down, tap our thigh. Good, so we lift and lower. And if you'd like more stability, you can take a slight bend in that bottom leg. Okay, we're gonna add a lift with the top leg. So as we lift the leg, the weight is gonna tap it. Awesome, full sweep with that arm. 4 more. This next one, we're gonna hold up, flex the foot, pressing the weight into your leg. We're gonna just pulse up here. Body is lifting up and away from our mat. Beautiful, you've got it. Let's go for 8. Nice, in 6. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower down, drop that weight. Bring everything in, tap it out if you need to. And then we're gonna reach for our squish ball, and we're gonna come into prone position. So flipping over onto your belly, taking our feet about hip distance apart, and bringing our ball out in front of us. I want you to lift the knees up and away from the mat. Stretch the arms. I really want you to roll that ball away so you're getting a nice stretch through the armpits. And then as we pull the chest off the mat, we're going to draw that ball in. Good, lower down, roll away, and roll it up. hike the shoulders up. So if you feel like you are bringing the shoulders up, you can also take this movement by bringing the hands in front of you slightly and lowering the elbows down. Kind of like what we were doing in that sideline position. Okay, we have 4 more. Nice, and then we're gonna pulse in. And working that back core, okay, for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rolling all the way down. Good, and then we're gonna take our hands right underneath the shoulders, and we're gonna press up to a full plank. So you can join me, or you can press back into a shell stretch. If you're coming up for a plank, let's come up in 3, 2, and 1. Lifting and holding. We'll just do a short hold. Good, really taking those back ribs up to the ceiling. Keeping hands nice and wide. Awesome, we're almost there. We have 8. Good, in 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down on the knees, untucking the toes, pressing back, and reaching those arms nice and long. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna grab one of our weights, and we're coming into our pretzel on the other side. So starting with our hands out to the side, fingers are pointing out. We're gonna lift up and lower down. Good. Pressing through the meaty center of your palm. Just checking your alignment to make sure the elbow is dropping right under the shoulder. Halfway little pulses for 8. In 6. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way down. Rotating that hand to the front. And we're going to take our weight or your ball or nothing behind the knee. And we're just going to lift and lower the leg. Lifting to about hip height. Ball in place. Good, you got it. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and when you're lowering down, we're going to remove our weight or ball or whatever you have, and then we're going to kick. Scooping in front of us, and lowering down. So knees over knee as you kick. Awesome, let's do 3 more. We're going to sweep that leg up in front of us, drop it down, and lift. Good. Coming into the side, really base. It doesn't look that hard until you try it. And then the next day, you really feel it. Feel all those little muscles working that we don't normally get to on a normal basis. 4 more. 3, 2. And let's take that leg behind us. Okay. And then we'll come all the way down onto our left side, grabbing onto your weight. So you can bend the bottom leg just for a little bit of extra stability if you like. We're going to sweep that arm over. Good, and tap it down. So just feeling that nice length through the side body for now. Beautiful, let's go for 4 more. And we'll do our final pulse. 3. And holding up on this last one, flexing the foot, taking our hand into our weight, and just pulsing up an inch, down an inch. Keeping our leg at hip height to start. And isolating those side glute muscles. Awesome, we have 8. And 6. Good, 4, 3, 2. And again, lowering everything down, getting rid of our weight, tapping it out if you need to. And then rolling over onto our back for our final stretch. So we're just going to start by bringing our knees into the chest and grabbing a hold of our shins, not your knees. We're just going to start with some circles, mobilizing the hips. Just giving a little bit of love to our joints. Now's the time where I really want you to deepen that breath again. So remember what we were doing at the beginning of the class. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, let's switch directions with the legs. So we have 3 more. Hugging knees into chest, dropping the feet on the mat. So we're going to keep both of our feet here for this next stretch. We're going to reach the leg up, cross it over into figure 4. Just really open up the knee first. You might feel this a lot from all that sideline work we did. And then we're going to thread the needle. So taking our hands behind the thigh. And just coming back to that nice deep breath. I like to add a little rock kind of side to side just to massage out my lower back as well, so feel free to do that. And then let's take that foot onto the mat. Keeping your leg where it is, we're just going to drop the foot down. Knee is still open. We're pressing it back. So you should feel this nice deep side glute stretch. And we'll just take our hands down into an A-frame. I want both your shoulders on the mat still. The only thing lifted is that right hip. Good, we'll come back up, uncross. Let's take the other leg up and cross over. Just ease into it, flex the foot, and then thread the needle. And again, you have that option to rock side to side. And then taking our foot to the mat, dropping the left foot down as you press the knee back, keeping the hip lifted, shoulders come onto the mat. Just open your arms slightly. And come on up. Let's uncross the legs. And then we'll reach the arms over the shoulders. Tucking chin to chest as you use all those core muscles to roll up to seated. And once you're here, I want you to cross up the ankles and come up to stand in whatever way feels good. And once you're standing, take the feet about hip distance apart. We will finish with one final deep inhale. I want you to make this the biggest one you've had all day. So bending at the knees, reaching the arms up, filling the lungs, and then exhale. And letting everything go. Thank you for joining me for this hour and doing good for your body. I always think it feels so good to move, especially after a long day. I know it's nice outside too, so I hope you can enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see everyone again soon. Take care.